It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 29.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action with Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here.
Las Vegas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jacobs. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
The ball carrier.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. They go play action now. Jackson. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
A 14-yard pickup. But
it's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Jackson now. It's a screen to Richard. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run with Jones on 1st down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I can come right back out.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Warren. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 3, Steelers 0.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, deep tight end. Let's go, deep tight end.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get on field. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First and 10, it's Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Steelers.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. For CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And this one complete to Gafford. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll set them back 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Henry Ruggs.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 57 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are back within a score. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
By Tanner Muse. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Cleveland Burrow on the tackle.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Jones. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Boswell. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 21, Raiders 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Pay attention.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Got an open man. It's Washington. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. This is Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 44, Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. They go play action now. Roethlisberger firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Roethlisberger. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Raiders 10. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Rico Gafford, the intended target.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go. Like 5.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Second and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20. Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it with Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ready? Let's get this. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Into the hands of the tight end. This is Jordan Thomas. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Mike 37. Everyone, 37 is the Mike. Mike 37. Hurry, 17. It's heavy on the edges. Everyone, 37.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson.
got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
First down, Las Vegas.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the Steelers.
To throw again is Jackson. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with fourth down forthcoming.
Fourth down.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Move. Even. Fourth down. Even. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Second and 10.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
7 yards, the pickup there.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch a slant, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Check 55 to mine. Check 55. 50. Jack 16. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? 80. Hey, alert.
On first down, Warren. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
He's
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Stop your whining.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Warren, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
And they take a knee.
Today's final score, Steelers.
On both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.